Hello everybody, and today we're having a discussion type video because I didn't really have anything big planned for this week and I didn't really feel like making a review, so I thought, hey, I'll just talk about something. And I knew what I'm going to be talking about because I recently got a comment under one of my videos that I made 2 years ago, and that's the video that I made on annoying moviegoers, inspired by one of Chris Stuckman's old videos when he made a video on annoying moviegoers. And that video still gets comments because it's a relatable topic to every cinephile. And recently, a guy commented saying, hey, do you have any new stories to tell from this year's movie theater experiences? If so, share them, please. And I read that comment and a tear started just flowing down my chin. No, not really, but it did hurt me a little bit because I haven't been to a movie theater in over a year. Yes, you heard it right. I mean, you saw it in the title of the video as well. I haven't been to a movie theater in over a year. Now you might be asking yourself, then what is this video even about? What's the point of this video? Are you just going to cry, whine, and complain the entire time? Yes, I'm going to. This is my channel. I can do whatever I want. It's gonna be fun. Now let the complaining begin. I mean, I'm not just going to complain. It's just also kind of a love letter to movie theaters. Just, my overall thoughts on movie theaters and how it's been like for me to not go to a movie theater for over a year, despite the fact that I've been going to movie theaters all the time for the last decade. How does it make me feel? It's a therapy video. I don't know. Hope you enjoy it, I guess. The very last movie I watched in the movie theaters was Invisible Man. Yes, Invisible Man, that came out in 2020, that horror film. You guys remember that movie? Yes, that was the last movie I watched in movie theaters. It's been a long time, yeah. Yeah, it was before the lockdown happened. And I remember the precise date too. It was March 5th because I actually have a post about Invisible Man on my Instagram account, because I used to do that. Like I did that a few times when I just created my Instagram account for this YouTube channel. I did like review posts. I don't really do that anymore, but yeah, I remember watching that movie and doing that post right after that. And that post has the date of March 5th, and that was the last movie I ever saw in the movie theaters. I didn't think I would ever say this, but yeah. And since then, I just haven't been to the movie theaters. It was before lockdown, and since the whole pandemic happened, that's just the situation for me. I am in hell. Let's be honest, when the pandemic started, we didn't really comprehend what was going on and how long places would stay closed for. I mean, I was thinking that by the end of summer 2020, places will start to open up again and things will start to go back to normal. I was foolish to think that, because that didn't really happen. Now, thankfully, right now, situation is getting better. People are getting vaccinated. There are countries that are doing really good, and countries where pretty much every place now is opened. Countries where there's still lockdown. It varies, but situation is a little better than it was, and that's good. Now, where I live, movie theaters are still closed. And it's been closed since the pandemic started. It's never open. Now, I'm not going to share where I live. Don't even ask. But yeah, that's just for your information. Yes, it's never ever opened since the pandemic started, which is a sad situation. I see the closed, dark movie theaters when I'm walking down the streets, like the movie theater that I would go to, and it just makes me sad looking at that. Oh, that's the place I would go to on the weekends and have fun. Now it's so distant. Movie theater has been that one place that I've loved going to frequently for the last decade. I've never really been like a hyperactive person. I guess that's what hyperactive people do. I don't know. I'm not one of them. I'm not the type who goes out every night with friends and parties and stuff. I have my hobbies, and I'm content with being indoors some days and just drowning in my hobbies. I watch stuff, read stuff, and play stuff. I guess this is a video of me confessing that I am an introvert. I mean, I've mentioned it before. Fellow introverts, join me in this conversation. Not that I don't like going outside. I do. I like going on walks, but honestly, I prefer, wherever it is, I prefer a place where there are barely any people. I just don't want to go into a place where there are tons of people. It's exhausting. I don't like loud places. Despite the fact that I don't like places with many people, in movie theaters, it doesn't bother me. Honestly, even if there are millions of people. I mean, of course, if there's less people, the better. But even if there are millions of people, I don't care. I get into the movie theater and I just know that for the next however long, like the duration of the film is, I'm going to drown in this world of the movie. I'm just going to forget about the outside world, all the problems, drown in the world of the movie, join the characters in their adventure, and just have fun and have some excitement. I just miss that feeling of watching a fun movie, just a good movie in the movie theater, and just leaving the theater and thinking about it afterwards on my way home. And then just, a good movie makes my day better. A good movie theater experience, it doesn't have to be like a masterpiece, but if it just was a fun, enjoyable film, that is going to make my day better. And unfortunately, vice versa. If it was a horrible movie theater experience because it was ruined by some scumbag in the movie theater annoying me, unfortunately, that can ruin my day. So that, unfortunately, that's just the double-edged sword, I guess. I guess one thing that has helped me cope with this and not just fall into complete sadness is that most big films that were supposed to come out into 2020 actually got delayed until this year and next year. And so because 2020 didn't have huge movie theater releases for the most part, it was okay. I kind of got used to it at one point, not going to the movie theaters. I just became numb, It was just like, yeah, okay, it's the norm. I'm not going to the movie theater. This movie, I guess I'll watch it at home or whatever. I just got used to it, But now it's been over a year and I just can't do it anymore. I miss it so much. In the last few months, it's been so difficult. Most big films are coming out soon. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch them. And that completely tears me apart inside. What am I going to do? I mean, Dune is coming out soon. And movie theaters are still closed. Watching Dune in a small screen at my home it's like hell. Okay, it literally takes the Dune movie experience and lowers it to like this level. Okay, it could be this level, it lowers it to this level. It's a crime. And not only Dune, other films that are coming out as well that I'm looking forward to. What am I gonna do? It makes me so upset, and I just miss it. I miss it so much. Although, I thought, I got used to it. I'm just a numb robot. I'm just like apathetic, but I can't do it anymore. It hurts so much. This whole thing reminded me once again that there is no way that streaming services could ever replace that movie theater experience. Look, I, of course, love the comfort of streaming services. Sometimes there are movies maybe I'm not as excited about that I'm like, I can watch this movie at home. I don't need to go to the movie theater. Maybe I don't have time. Maybe I don't have energy. Whatever it is, maybe there's another movie that I want to watch and maybe I don't have enough time to watch both. Whatever is the circumstances, of course, it's awesome if I can watch this one film at home in the comfort of my own house, right? I don't have to go anywhere. It's great. But there are some films that are just designated for movie theaters. Movies that are just not the same if you watch them at home. Like upcoming Dune that I just mentioned. I mean, there is no way that watching Dune in my house, I'm not even mentioning a laptop. This is a joke. Even on a big TV at home, it's not the same. I need a great sound system. I need a screen that is as big as possible. And I want that movie theater environment because it's made for movie theaters. Honestly, it's kind of a crime against Denis Villeneuve who put his heart into this film. This is a film that was precisely made for the big screens. And watching it in my house, it's a joke. It's not going to be as fun, and I'm not looking forward to doing it. It's just going to make me feel like I'm committing a crime doing this. I'm not going to enjoy the film as much as I could. Now, I definitely am going to still like the plot, and I know this movie is going to be great. I'm really excited for it, but I know that the level of enjoyment I could get out of that movie could be like so much higher. But unfortunately, because I won't be able to see it in the movie theaters, most likely, I'm just not going to get that. And it upsets me. The thing is, no matter how hard you try, most likely at your own home, you're not going to be able to recreate that movie theater experience. It's just, not going to be the same. Even if you turn off the lights and have like a huge bowl of popcorn and just have a huge TV screen, it's just not the same. You're in your living room or bedroom or whatever your TV is, and you're most likely going to get distracted by something. I don't know, maybe I'll get distracted by my cat who wants some attention. That doesn't happen in the movie theater. I wish I could say that. I mean, my cat doesn't bother me in the movie theater, but unfortunately, of course, movie theaters have distractions, and that distractions come from other annoying moviegoers that I've talked about. Those scumbags that just don't have any respect for the movie theater or the people around them. Unfortunately, they ruin your movie theater experience, but in an ideal world and in those rare occasions I do have a good movie theater experience, and there aren't any scumbags. That's the perfect movie theater experience. That's the perfect environment to watch a movie. Just a peaceful, quiet movie theater. No noise. Just all I can hear is the movie. Now that's the perfect environment. I won't get distracted, and I can just drown in that film and enjoy it as much as possible. Look, at this point, I miss movie theaters so much, and I want to watch some of these upcoming releases on the big screen so much that I'm ready to tolerate all the annoying moviegoers and all their bullshit. Honestly, it's not nice, it's annoying, yes, but I'm ready to tolerate that. Even the shitty ads that appear before the movie, I'm ready. Bring it on. Just open the movie theaters, please. For now, however, all I can do is just dream and wait for the day when the movie theaters will reopen again. I hope that day will come before all of my hair on my head will turn silver. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for that day. So that is it for this video. That was just an excuse for me to cry and complain about my problems. I mean, a love letter to movie theaters, of course. I hope you enjoyed this video, and now I want your opinion, and I want to hear your thoughts on this topic. What was the last movie you saw on the big screen? Tell me, make me even more sad than I already am. And just, share your thoughts on this whole topic. What was it like for you guys when the movie theaters were closed where you live? Or maybe they're still closed where you live. I don't know, maybe I'm not the only loser. Who knows? So share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, in the description of this video, I will have all the links for everything for both of my social media accounts, Instagram and Twitter. Check them out. I post stuff there occasionally. And also, I have a link for my playlist of all the discussion type videos I have on this channel. Check that out. And a separate link for a video that I plugged in this video. So many videos. A video on shitty modern Hollywood posters. Actually, it's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. So check that out. And if you enjoyed this video and made it this far, leave a like. And if you don't want to miss my other movie and TV show related videos, subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you next week. Bye.